So the other day, my friend came up to me and told me I should make a video about the 5 things that will make a woman crazy, wildly attracted to a man. And I was thinking to myself, I was like, nah, I don't think I want to make a video like that, because if I make a video like that and it gets in the hands of the wrong man, he will use it for evil. But then I thought to myself, I love everyone that watches my videos. And I believe every single man that watches my videos has good intentions. So listen to me. I'm going to tell you the 5 things that makes a woman crazy attracted to you. But promise me one thing, that you will not use this for evil. Please comment down below that you will not use this for evil. Okay? So the first thing you need to do to make a woman wildly attracted to you is put her in the mind frame of, will he commit? Is there a possibility of him committing? And the way you can do that, the way you can put a woman in that mind frame, is by when you first meet her. It's like what I said in my previous video. If you're out here looks maxing, you need to live up to that standard. If you're portraying a certain archetype of a man, you need to live up to that. And what I mean by that is, when you meet that woman in real life and you really act and be who you say you are, she's going to fall for you like crazy. She's going to want to actually be with you. And that's how you start. That's how you get her in that mind frame. Is there a possibility of him committing? Why? Because you actually are ticking all the boxes of a man that she wants. When you tick all the boxes of a man that she wants, and I'm not saying you have to be a 10 out of 10 in every category, just being a 7 all around, like your body is in shape, you make decent money, you're charismatic, people love you, you have this aura, that will make a woman, that will put a woman in that mind frame of, oh, how will I get him to commit? Will he commit? She'll start saying to you, what are we? If you can get a woman in that mind frame, she's going to be crazy, crazy attracted to you, because you're painting this. She has painted that you are the ideal man that she wants. So she's going to do whatever is possible for you to be with her. So this, like I said, you could only put her in that mind frame if you live up to what you are portraying, okay? You do not want to give her buyer's remorse, like I said in my previous video. If you actually are the product that you present, then she is going to want to buy you. She is going to want to try you. So I'm telling you, if you put a woman in that mind frame, she's going to be crazy about you. The second thing is making your attention like a drug, okay? The only way you can make your attention like a drug to a woman is this. When she meets you, right? When you meet her for a date, or anytime she's with you, it has to feel wonderful. It has to feel beautiful. It has to feel like a Disney fairy tale, okay? You have to take her on adventures. You have to make it feel dramatic. It has to feel beautiful. Sometimes it can be beautiful in a negative way. Sometimes you guys can have you can have a crazy argument, or it can just be so dramatic that it just feels so beautiful that she wants it again. So my point is, when you meet her, it has to be magnificent. It has to be an event. And that's what I said again in my Looks Maxing video. You have to be able to lead. You have to be a man. That's how she's going to really appreciate you. So when you're with her, you have to make sure she just feels like, this is amazing. I will never get this treatment from another man. I will never be able to feel like this with another man. You have to make her feel like it's a roller coaster every time she's with you. Even if she only sees you once a week, and when she does see you, it feels so beautiful, it feels crazy, it feels so, her endorphins, her adrenaline is pumping. When you make her feel that way, even once a week, she is going to be thinking about you. throughout the week. She's going to be waiting to see you again. She's not going to care about another man because that attention, your attention, you've put so much value on your attention. Okay? And once again, this only works if you are that guy. Okay? A woman will only value your attention if you are a man of value. Okay? And do not water down your value also by excessively giving her free attention for no reason. Okay? You understand? Now, the third thing you need to do, the third thing to make a woman wildly attracted to you is make her invest. Okay? If you don't invest into something, you simply do not care. That's why when you invest into stocks, why are you always constantly looking at the charts? Or you invest in crypto, you're constantly looking at the charts because you want to benefit from it. You want to see if your account is growing, right? If you're profiting. Same with a woman. When she invests in you, now she's committed. She wants to see you and her grow. She wants to see you prosper. Why? Because she has invested in you. She has committed to you. So you need to make sure to make a girl invest in you. Do not be scared to ask for things. Do not be scared to tell her to do things. Simple things like, baby, I want you to wash my feet. I went for a run and I need a massage. You know, that type of thing. It doesn't always have to be money, but making her invest monetarily is one of the best ways to really make her wildly engaged and attracted to you, because now she's invested something that she's worked hard for. So she also wants to see the profit from it. She also wants to see the fruits of her labor being invested into you to prosper. So it's very important that you make a woman invest in you. Make her commit to you, okay? Make her invest in you. It's so important. Not the other way around. Too many times you guys out here are investing into the woman instead of her investing into you. And the more she invests into you, that's how you know she truly wants you. She truly wants to be with you. Now, the fourth thing you need to do to make a woman wildly attracted to you is use silence in your favor. And what I mean by that is this. For example, if you're a salesperson, right? What do they tell us that one of the rules is? When you drop your price, when you tell the customer, hey, this is my price, what do you need to do after that? You're supposed to what? Go silent. Because you need to show the customer that you're comfortable with your price, that you know your value is either you buy it or you don't. Because if you open your mouth during that silent tension, that silent gap, you're straight away going to start justifying your price, and straight away the customer is going to back off because he's going to notice that you're not convinced about your price, right? So it's the same thing with a woman. Use tension, use silence in your favor. And I mean by this is, for example, let's say you're on a date, right? And this has happened to me on multiple occasions. Let's say you're on a date, you're talking, everything is going well, and then it just goes silent. At that moment right there, do not say anything. Just be relaxed, keep drinking your wine or whatever activity you're doing, just keep doing it. Use that moment to see if she's really interested in you, to see if she's really engaged with you. Because what will happen is if you don't open your mouth and then she opens your mouth and then she opens her mouth and asks you a question or says something, boom, you know that she's interested in you. You know that she's invested in you. So you have to use silence in your favor, okay? And what you can also do to use silence in your favor is, maybe it's not on a date, but it's just maybe you stopped texting her for 4 to 5 days, not because you're playing a game, just because you're busy. So things has gone silent between you and her. You'll know that she's really into you if she's the one that comes back and starts texting you. Okay? So you need to do these little things to see if this girl is really interested in you. So silence is such a powerful thing to use. Do not be scared. It's not awkward. You just stand there comfortably and confidently when things go silent. Trust me, if she's into you, she will make up for the void. She will start talking, right? And it's also important because it demonstrates that you're confident, that you don't really need her, you don't need to justify yourself, or you need her presence to like be happy with yourself. You're cool if she leaves or stays. So use silence in your favor. It's very powerful. Now, the fifth thing you need to do to make a woman wildly attracted to you, obsessed with you, is compliment her. Praise her on the person she is, the inner person. Talk about her beautiful qualities. And what I mean by this, for example, let's say the girl you're talking to is a nurse. You can say things like, wow, you know what? You are a beautiful woman, but the fact that you do these night shifts and you went to uni, you studied for 4 to 5 years, you could have, been a girl on OnlyFans, or you could have done some disparaging stuff to make money, but you actually decided to go out there and work hard and put value out there into mankind. And now you're doing a job that people actually are benefiting from. You're helping families, saving lives. I really find that beautiful about you. Compliment her on her achievements, make her feel special. Like even things like, let's say, for example, you're traveling with her and you say like, because a lot of the times a lot of women are crazy, they're maniacs when they're traveling, they're very dramatic, very just absurd, like they don't know how to behave when they travel. But let's say you're with a girl that she's just a cool as ice. You can tell her like stuff, you know what, you're so different. Like, there's been times where I've met, other women and they were just dramatic, but you're just so cool. Like, the bus hasn't came yet, or the plane is late and you're chilled about it, or we're going through security check and it's really nice the way that you're not panicking, you're really cool about it. Things like that. Compliment her about who she is. That will really make her feel in love with you, because she is noticing that you're actually seeing her. She can feel that you're actually looking deep into her. You care about who she is. It's not just about her beauty. When you do that, a woman will really, really feel attracted to you. So it's so important that you compliment her inner person. I'm telling you right now, if you do these 5 things, she's going to be on you like white on rice. That's why I'm telling you, these things are very, very powerful. So please do not use it for evil. But the thing is, even if you try to use it for evil, it won't work. You know why it won't work? Because you are not that guy yet. These 5 things will only work if you are that guy. If you're actually that guy that women want. So, how do you become that guy that women want? Well, click the link in the description, fill out that form, and tell me what's going wrong in your dating life. And trust me, I'm going to look at what you wrote on that form. I'm going to call you out. I'm going to connect with you on a call. And then I'm going to show you exactly how to be that guy that women want and that women respect.